the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a timeline, then that time down, cold up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Go on the chronic of the retail, don't waste it. Rap the road to start driver, who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Got fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then dip it together, breaking the barrier. What's the better? 'Cause we can tip-top, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? We got Frostka, Arrow, Ivier, Cremoni. What it is? Crim, your Southeast Asia server, right? For the game? No wonder you've never joined me, bro. That's crazy. Zani's best Echo set is the first Spectro set. Could very well be.
Brad salutes you.
That is what a lot of us be thinking nowadays. I'm literally technically done farming my Zani build. But I'm gonna get a couple more things fixed and then I'm gonna improve my
Listen carefully.
first Spectro set and we'll run it up and see what's good. Which one is better?
First to the treasure.
Kuko, what's good? How you doing? Nice. Always good to get a nice little Spectro. You do have artificial accounts, but it's gonna be so laggy in co-op. Nah, I feel you on that, bro. Do we know if Zani scales off attack and defense? On the Discord, I'm sure they do. Pretty sure she scales off attack, bro. Had she scaled off defense, there would have probably been another brand situation where people would have doom posted already. Yo, Varun, what's good, bro? How you doing? We're doing a very late stream today, ladies and gentlemen. But we're still doing it, you know what I mean? Like, we're still getting it done. What up, Kimbo? Fusion, let me get that. Bro, I have so many of those with energy regen, it's actually depressing. And I gotta farm 1 cost, bro. I hate farming 1 cost. I don't know at what point they made it so it's easier to freaking get 3 costs, like way easier. Way easier. I don't know if it's always been like that. I don't remember it being like that. I remember having a video farming electro chickens for days. Just trying to get something, man.
First to the treasure.
We had a little ninja just pass by. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that you've never noticed the planet Southeast Asia, though. I did mention it a while ago. You might have forgotten. I probably forgot, bro. I probably forgot. I just happened to assume that everybody's on NA server, bro. Sometimes I think of EU server, but for the most part, I do think NA. We don't know the full details on that, though, Finn.
Listen carefully.
Today's Tuesday, so we still got plenty of time before having to farm the weekly and stuff. You still remember farming them chickens? Yeah, bro, them chickens took me forever. Capitano will play a huge role for her. The only problem is getting a good Capitano. If you don't get a Capitano, so I'll show you guys what my current dilemma is. You gotta get a very, very good Capitano to make him work. To make him be worth more than just having another character or another 3-cost if you've already built it. If you don't have any other 3-costs, then you're fine. But if you have some good 3-costs, you know, it ain't really worth it. Like right now I have a 3-cost that it's better than me putting on Capitano, so I really haven't wanted to do it just yet. Yo, V, what's good? You still can't get your last 1-cost for Cantarella to roll double crit? Yeah, that was me. Yo, Sod, what's good, bro? How you doing? You over there playing Ark? See, like, look at my Capitano, bro. It's depressing. I don't get nothing. I don't get nothing. And then my 1-costs are just horrendous right now. Ramoni over there on Twitch? Hell yeah.
Brad salutes you.
Cries in Genshin. Who's Genshin and who's Capitano in Genshin?
Listen carefully. Let the flame
You're gonna start the latest Rena Sita main quest. Nice. Boom, big nuke. Just started work at home though, so you can arc faster. You're gonna be out there arcing all the time, bro. You're gonna be a super tribe soon. How you doing, Crystal? Welcome to the stream. Bro, I really haven't gotten like one useful one. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. One useful one. Just one. That's crazy, bro. Ooh, 2. Okay, 2 1-cost. That's always nice. Ooh, I'll take that one too. And then I gotta make the regular freaking Spectro set. What the fuck? I'm like stuck. Can I not go in? There we go.
First to the treasure.
No pulse today. I didn't know what to do for a poll, bro.
Listen carefully. More passion. In the
I did not know
limelight.
what to do for a poll.
Focus, will you?
Cause like I woke up, I ended up staying super late, right? I was kind of getting the schedule organized, but then y'all sent me that video that I made into a video today, and I ended up staying late as hell. Cause usually like after the stream, I want to just lay down and chill. But y'all sent me that video, so I ended up sitting down, chilling for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, now I got to do this freaking video. And it took me a while to do the video. I ended up having breakfast before I went to sleep, so yeah. That's quite a bit of stuff that I was showing.
First to the treasure.
We'll save a couple of these grinds, bro. Let's see. Is the giveaway still going? Yeah. I'll drop a video tomorrow and I'll take winners from there as well. We had 5 winners. But some of them have had issues because they didn't have PayPal. So we are doing a few more rerolls than I was planning. Yo, Tabby, what's good? How you doing? But we are doing more giveaways soon. You're hyped for the next. I'm hyped for all the anniversary content, bro. Like they're doing so good with the game. All right, let me back down over here because I know
Perfect weather for
I had to sacrifice a bunch of stuff to get my Zani build, and I'm not feeling good with it. Not with the Zani build itself, but with some of the stuff that I have going on for it. So like I need to roll a better 1-cost for sure. Like no matter what, I need a better 1-cost. This is nasty. Let's roll the wolf. The wolf is a good option. I'm not entirely sure. What would a WuWa X Naruto collab look like? Crazy. Bro, nobody got PayPal nowadays. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do not get hype when I get a roll like crit rate and crit damage ever anymore. Ever. If the first 2 rolls are crit rate, crit damage, I know I'm getting cucked the next few rolls. I bet you this is HP. Bro, it's happened so many times. Like, so many times. Like, I'd rather not get crit rate and crit damage in the first roll. I'd rather get it on, like, the second, third. It's always like this recently. It's actually insane. That's probably still better than the ones I have on Phoebe, so let's go check. It ain't negative, bro. It's just the fact that I've rolled like 5,000 echoes in the past week, and literally they've all been rolling like that. Like, I've rolled max crit damage twice, bro. 21% crit damage, and then it'll be like HP defense. Like, bro, come on. When I get it on the first one, I'm already not feeling it. Heavy attack. There we go. We're replacing this with this. Gives it a little bit more crit rate, crit damage, and energy regen, I suppose. Wait, no. I want that one. And then I'll replace this one with this one. Because I do want her with that energy regen. More crit rate. I don't mind losing a little bit of crit damage. What are her stats looking like? 141 energy regen, 74 crit rate, 273 crit damage, heavy attack at 14. That's not good. That's a little bit too low, but whatever. Hopefully, we're not going to be rocking her as our attacker. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Yeah, they're not bad. I don't mind. Most people are pulling Cartethi on the Discord, so you will be doing viewers. Yeah, I'll be doing viewer summons, bro. I'll definitely be doing viewer summons. I think I'm actually chill with her stats right now. Like, I'm actually pretty happy with the fact that she's at 141 energy regen. And, you know, very nice crit rate, very nice crit damage. Like, you know, her heavy attack ain't the greatest, but it's also not bad. And I could always replace one of these 3 costs, maybe with a Capitano. Yeah, like this one. I could definitely replace this for one of the Capitanos that I have. Where's the Cappy? Boom, right here. Is it this one or this one? Oh, shit, this one right here. Let me just double check. Yeah, bro. Very low crit rate, but it does have... what does this one offer? Definitely going for this. Get more energy regen, crit damage, crit rate. I will lower on my crit damage, which I don't know if I want to do. Let me just double check. I mean, I would have 100% crit rate without even having Shorekeeper on the team. I'm at 140 energy regen. How come did I go lower in energy regen? What the fuck? Who did I replace? Oh yeah, this one did have energy regen. That's fine though. That's fine. I did give it so the reason I put this here was because now I would make this her main to give myself a little bit of heavy attack damage bonus right there. So we have a little bit of heavy attack damage bonus, which I really don't think we need, bruh. But I think Phoebe's in a great spot right now. Pretty much 100% crit rate when she's in her confession state, applying them stacks. 270 crit damage. If we're using Shorekeeper on the team, crit rate doesn't even matter at that point, but we would be at 295 crit damage. 140 energy regen, and then we have 14 heavy attack, but when we have Capitano as her main echo... Where the fuck? There we go. When we have Capitano as the main echo, that's another 12. So we're at 26 heavy attack. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, bro. We're good on that. And then my Zani set is looking pretty nice as well.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
I actually want to see something. Yeah, because this is my Zani set right here. I do want a perfect God roll Capitano, but I don't think we're getting that. So let me just go back here. Edit my echoes, because I did just finish doing the Phoebe build. So let me just delete this. Boom, and then let me save what she currently has. Save as preset. What are we doing today? We're building another set for Zani. And if it doesn't work for Zani, we're that wasn't Zani's build, that was Phoebe's build, bro. The one I was just doing. The one you just saw me doing was Phoebe, bro. Yeah, I'm straight chilling with the Phoebe, bro. I don't need support on my Phoebe, bro. I have an S6 R5 Zani coming in with whatever Phoebe's throwing at her, with an S3 or S2 Shorekeeper giving her 40% more damage. I'm just melting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. If we were talking about maybe S0 R1, it's a whole different ball game. I already have 2 moonlit sets running. You know, they chilling in the background. Guys, if you want to know more about Zani's kit, join the Discord. We have all the information on that on there. Her kit, her abilities, forte, dupes, builds, everything, bro. We're still waiting for the official, like, beta to go live so we can talk about it, but you good. Pull up the moonlit when you get a second. Which moonlit? I have 2 moonlit builds currently.
To which stage will life
So we
guide
have Cantarella's moonlit, which is chillin'. 174 energy regen, 70 crit rate, 301 crit damage, and 18 heavy attack. So not bad. Pretty damn good set for Cantarella. And then we have the crusty moonlit, which I run on Sanhua. I gotta get Sanhua to 90, bro. And Sanhua's looking like this when she's on Emerald of Genesis. 218 energy regen, which is already too much. Crit rate and crit damage, but the problem is that I'm too lazy to actually optimize her build. I don't need it. And that's Cantarella on moonlit. That's Cantarella on moonlit. My current Zani build is looking like this, which I actually need to see something before we do anything. I want to see what my Zani would look like. Obviously attack will vary a little bit, but yeah. Do I have this set done? Yes, I do have this set done. Okay, so let me go for this set. Save as preset. Zani. What the fuck? Radiant. Wait. Oh, I can't spell. Okay, there we go. So, this is my Zani Radiant set. We are going to be running that on something else. We are going to be building another set today for Zani because I have nothing better to do. So, we're just going to be trying out different things. Now, I'm going to put this set on Shangli because Shangli and Zani stats are very similar. So, you can just run your set on your Shangli, maxed weapon, maxed character with maxed forte, like these things over here. And you guys can kind of see how your Cantarella will be looking. So these are the stats I currently have on my Cantarella. Keep in mind, I'm getting another 20% flat crit rate increase from Zani's S2. So, yeah. That's 68 crit rate, 316 crit damage. Pretty damn nice attack. Decent energy regen on there, and then we're looking at 37th heavy attack damage bonus and 41% resonance skill damage bonus. I am heavily lacking resonance liberation. I have 0. But I'm at the point that it's like it's hard to mid-max some of these things. You feel me? It's kind of hard to mid-max the liberation, the heavy attack, energy regen, crit rate, crit damage, and I got some really good echoes, but I didn't get any liberation on them. So you're replacing these to put liberation on there, bro? I don't know. Eventually, maybe, but not right now. Not right now. I highly doubt an S6 R5 is really gonna suffer much when you're looking at stats like this, bro. How much havoc damage on Cantarella? I have 2 Havoc 3. Oh no, I don't have Havoc 3 cost. I'm not running Cantarella as a damage dealer, like at all. I don't like Cantarella as a damage dealer. I have ran her as a damage dealer, and I do not like her whatsoever.
Plan with convention. Then conquer.
Don't understand why the map owner would spawn. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about Ark. Yeah, bro, that thing was crazy. Will you ever stream if I stream games like Ark and stuff, Cremoni, it would be on my other channel. But I would stream them. I have streamed Ark and such before. I have StarCraft again to do relatively soon, so I'm gonna be busy with that. But once I finish the StarCraft streams, I'm hoping to stream a lot of other stuff, bro. Like, I much rather run Pantarella on a full-on support build with a lot of energy regen and have her rotations be extremely fast and smooth and quick than have her on a damage build where she's gonna do subpar damage compared to a lot of other characters, including another sub DPS like Brandt, and then have her rotations feel slow and clunky. If you built your Cantarella and you don't have high energy regen, you know for a fact how clunky and slow her rotations feel with low energy regen on Cantarella. With my 174 energy regen on this particular Cantarella build, it feels very, very smooth. I like playing with her when it's like this as a sub DPS, mainly support. She's still dealing some nice little damage here and there, but as a support, wonderful. Thoughts on WuWa going from 13 plus to 16 plus? Wonderful. Wonderful. Amazing. They'd be a pain in the ass, I swear. I still don't get how toxic they are. Wait, how toxic who is? Oh yeah, the StarCraft community, facts. If you need farming, just let me know. Yes, I do need farming, actually. I'm gonna start farming Capitanos soon. If you want, I could join you. I don't think you can legally shoot nobody, though. Was gonna say read a couple of... Yeah, I got you. I got you. But yeah, man, honestly, the fact that they were like, let's make, WuWa 16 plus is a very W move from them, because people, bro, the fact that people were really complaining about like, I just don't get people on the internet. I mean, don't even try to get people on the internet, but people really making it such a big deal. Oh shit, what in the fuck? That scared me. People making it such a big deal out of that. Like, bro, I guarantee you, if you thought Cantarella's scene was that bad, please take 5 minutes to look at some of the scenes. Bro, do this. If you think that the Cantarella scene was bad on a game that's on the Play Store, right? On the App Store, look up Brown Dust interactive scenes. Brother, we talking some crazy shit, and that's on the Play Store, and I don't even know what the rating is. It's definitely not 18. It's like 16 as well. It is actually insane, bro. And I think Kuro just did the whole, yeah, we're gonna make it at 16 plus just so people stop bitching about it. If you think the Cantarella scene is graphic, you haven't seen what Blue Archive can do. Bro, Blue Archive is not even that bad. I'm telling you right now, I played Blue Archive. Blue Archive is baby stuff compared to, like I said, just look up Brown Dust 2 interactive scenes. That's it. It's over. Whatever game you're gonna name, Brown Dust 2 interactive scenes. It's crazy. The latest interactive scene in Brown Dust literally has a vibrator and a girl tied up in bondage. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know, bro. Yo, Nines, you coming here, by the way? You coming over here, my brother?
Ow, careful.
And that shit is 16 plus.
First to the truck. No worries.
Ow.
Flames rise.
Hold on. Let me eat some food. Let me eat some food, chat. Shit. I'm getting fondoodled by these capitanos over here.
this but a splash.
Oh, okay. I'll farm the caps and appreciate you, brother. Much love. You're promoting Brown Dust too? I'm not promoting them, bro. It's like, hey, with what you're saying, that's kind of promoting it. Listen. I'm just saying to the people that think that the Cantarella scene, damn, all 3 echoes, that the Cantarella scene is bad. Yeah, it's not. Look at a lot of other games out there and you'll be like, damn. I kind of want to look it up, but I also do not. So they have some crazy stuff in there in that game. But I do sound like I'm promoting it because people are going to be like, hey, yo, let me look that up real quick. Yo, Neko, what's good, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Before Cantarella, we had Camellia, who was Bondage too. True. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why call it Brown Dust? I think it was a different game altogether before. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe Brown Dust as well. What, Brown Dust 1? And then they redid it as Brown Dust 2. No idea why. I'm not gonna lie. That's not the type of game I play because of the story. Just the titties. You was gonna say something, but you feel like you shouldn't say what you gotta say. Adding charge bleed into the game, bro. Can't just appreciate video games without being called a sellout. Society ruined TikTok. Society ruined us. But them things don't apply to me, bro. If I wanted to play fucking Genshin and people, oh, look at you, bro. If Hoyo came out of nowhere and said, bro, we gonna give you the bag to start streaming Hoyo games, you gonna see me streaming Hoyo games tomorrow. Now, if they said I couldn't play Withering Waves, I would just have to maybe say suck a nut, unless they came out of nowhere and offered me like a house type of bag, and then shit. Deuces. And the real ones will understand. The real ones will still come out and hang out. But the ones that aren't real, they're gonna be like, oh, look at him, he betrayed WuWa. Male characters show more skin. Yo, I saw a post, so I was looking through Twitter because I needed to make a video, the video that I dropped today, right? And I saw a post talking about how all the people complaining that there's not a lot of male characters in the game and they want more male fan service in the game. Like, all those people, they couldn't even handle Scar having an onigiri on his zipper. They couldn't even handle Scar's zipper mark. They had it removed because they complained about it. And now they're like, we want more male characters and more male fan service. Yet, when they had Scar, they were like, nah, bruh. Why does he have a zipper in his pants, bro? That's crazy. And they had it removed. I was like, okay, bro. People are weird, bro. I wouldn't stream Genshin right now. A lot of drama with the VAs and the strikes. I feel that none of the drama applies to me in any of these games, bro. Like, right now, the craziest drama could strike WuWa, especially about VAs and shit. I'm playing it like I could give 3 fucks and a half about any game's VAs. Like, any game, bro. I don't even give a damn about the VAs and the animes I watch, bro. I did hear a lot about the drama, but I don't care about the whole VA situation. And, like, that's why people were actually asking me to cover that with, like, Paimon. And I forgot what the other character was. There was like some crazy drama. But I feel that, bro, if I play a game, I'm playing a game for the game, bro. I could give a damn about VAs. You gonna have like the CN and JP crowd come at me and lynch me because I said I don't care about voice actors. How dare you disrespect our gods, the voice actors. From Lion King to who the fuck is Scar? Scar is the dude at the beginning of the story, bruh. You don't know him? Hello there, Skulls. Should I make an Eternal Radiance Echo set for Zani or the new Gust of Welkin for Siakona? Who are you pulling? Yo, Jay, what's good, Brody? How you doing? I haven't tried to learn about the drama, but it keeps coming up on TikTok. Yeah, I heard it was something about, like, Paimon's VA. I don't know exactly what happened, and then some other VAs, like, being hypocrites or something. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I don't get into that. It seems so boring, right? Like, I'm playing a game about, like, these random super powered characters in a fantasy world, and I'm gonna be out here reading about the voice actor for Susie Lee saying she hates this. Bro, just replace her. That's it. Move on. Fuck all that. Paimon's VA's trying to sue Tectone. What the fuck? Paimon is suing Tectone? Why? That's funny as shit, bro. That's actually hilarious, dog. That's something funny, bro. That ain't even about the drama at that point. That's just a funny ass take the way you worded that. Yo, did you know that Paimon is suing Tectone? Like, what the fuck? What? That's such a random ass thing to say, bro. That's funny as shit. Tectone just chilling, minding his fucking business and shit. Gets sued by Paimon at his crib. That's funny as fuck, bro. So stupid. See his video? I get some real shit or like just fake drama stuff. Like it's not actually happening. Y'all worded it like that. That shit made me tear up, bro. Oh shit, bro. Fucking Paimon, bro. I always knew Paimon was evil, bro. See, I always knew it, bro. Now she out here suing fucking content creators. That's crazy. Y'all dumb as fuck for saying that. I swear to God. He even apologized to her and called her a her, and she got mad about him calling her a gender. Oh no. Oh no. Gender stuff. He apologized, bro. People weird, I swear to God. She has me tearing up. Y'all dumb for saying that, I swear. That's funny. That's the cherry on top, bro. I swear, bro, the dramas in these games get so random sometimes, bro. Like, they get so random, like, shit like that. Did you know that Paimon is suing fucking Tectone? And you're like, what? I don't even make no goddamn sense, bro. It's real, she did say she was gonna sue, but she's broke. Wait, Paimon's VA is broke. Hold on. I gotta go away from these things because y'all made me cry. Now my eyes are stinging, bro. Ah.
Hey, little one. There you go.
I can't have nice things when I stream. Y'all just make me cry and shit. That's insane. Lit stream. Yo, Neko, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Much love. Big MVPs in the chat for the homie Neko with the $5 super chat. That's insane, bro. Oh, shit.
Brad salutes you. First to the treasure.
I like gift animation. You don't have gift animations on YouTube regardless. But Finn, go ahead, drop a dono on Twitch and see how that animation pop up on screen. YouTube doesn't have gift animations when you drop the dono. And even then, I can do something like pop up the message on screen. Paimon's VA is a whole can of worms by herself.
It's but a splash.
Surely that 3,000 she paid to join the union. You'd figured a VA of such a popular game would have some decent money. Not like rich, but you know, like she'd have some money.
First to the treasure.
Oh shit.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
I hope Zani makes me want to play her more than Brant, but I don't see it, bro. Brant is built different, bro. Brant is him. Brant is my new age Calcharo. The character I enjoy playing the most nowadays. Ow, bro. What the fuck? You know you can just connect the controller to your phone and play it with the controller on mobile as well, though. Even though you make a lot of money, doesn't mean you're good at handling money. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Who the fuck? Whoa, that glitched for a second. Yo, I gotta get that skin for my Capitano.
Brad salutes you.
Love the things. Only got to CC stream I watch these days. Yo, Neko, thank you so much for that, bro. You're a real one. I'm glad you guys enjoy the content, bro. Especially the streams. Like, sometimes my videos might come off different because, like, I try to, you know, be informative, break down certain things. But when it comes to my streams, I like to just have fun when I come out here, bro. Who would have thought of CJ being a big Brent fan? Facts.
Give me strength.
Now I'm just out here loving Brent. No spoilers in the chat for upcoming characters. We do that on Discord, yo. Bro, for real, Brant is crazy. It's just that I think that building characters that work off energy regen as a damage dealer is so smooth. The same thing wouldn't work with like defense or shit HP. It's just energy regen that makes it so good.
First to the treasure.
Oh shit, not here. I do have food active. I got that 50% food, bro. You need Cartethia, bro. You gotta wait like 2 more months for Cartethia, like a month and a half. You love Brandon Carlotta team? The swapping is really good.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Bro, needing 250 ER for Phoebe is crazy. That's like shorekeeper level of ER. That is too much. I'm sure with like 200 she'll be alright. Unless you fully build her support, which at that point, I don't know. Just faster. The more ER is always going to be faster rotations and such. Where are you, brother? Let me get this one real quick. Boom. Quick Capitano. Ooh, Spectro. Nice.
Climax of the show.
Give me strength.
Listen
Swiftly
carefully.
get these.
Brad salutes you.
Silence.
Ooh, that AoE is so beautiful. Gotta love that AoE, bro. Do I think Cartethia is gonna be a healer? Hell no. Cartethia is a sentinel bearer. They would not dare make her a healer, bro. On top of that, she'd have too much competition from like shorekeeper, so she would literally have to be a crazy character for that. Yeah, she's definitely gonna be a damage dealer for sure. Log on to Star Rail today to see what all the hype was about for the anniversary, and man, it felt like a sales pitch everywhere I clicked on. The menu was something to purchase. They actually had a bunch of things to purchase in the menu. They don't do that very often with these type of games. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it, chat. There we go. Yo, you're never playing a game with 50-50 again. Hitting pity twice was absolute pain. I don't know many gacha games that don't have pity, bro. 50-50s. Most have pities nowadays. Electro, damn, bro.
First to the treasure.
Yo, Fire Force Season 3 dropped?
Beyond my beloved horizon. Brad salutes you.
I might end up running Moonlit on Rover. I always run Moonlit on Rover anyway. Well, I know you told me it was coming out, but I don't know if it came out already. When you told me it wasn't out yet, was it?
Listen carefully.
I gotta watch that, bro, because I like Fire Force. I don't like the final, like the whole concept of it, but I like Fire Force. I thought it was pretty good.
First to the treasure.
Recommend CJ to watch School Romance anime. Is that the title of it, or you're telling me a genre of anime to watch? I'm gonna be honest, I've only ever watched 3 like romance type of shows, and it's because my community kept pushing me to watch them. This was way back in the day, and I haven't watched anything since then. It was Dress Up Darling, Nagatoro, something with the teacher, I forgot what it was called, and Rent a Girlfriend, and that's it. I watched those when they came out because my chat wanted me to watch them, and then I never watched any shows like that again. Not saying I don't like them, but it's just not my type of shows, you feel me?
Beyond my beloved horizon. First to the treasure.
I'm more of a let's watch some like hype adventure anime. Oh, is that the one where they're sending me to the fucking sky? It is. I'm gonna take a quick little break right here. I like Dress Up, it was so good. I want season 2. Dress Up Darling fans rise up. I thought Dress Up Darling was cool. You love ecchi anything? But none of those are ecchi. Do you like chill anime? Like what type of anime? It depends. I'm more of an adventure type character. You know, type watcher. But there are some chill animes that I could like. Dress Up Darling isn't ecchi something that shows titties? I thought ecchi was exclusively when they be showing titties. I'm pretty sure they never showed titties in Dress Up Darling. But I could be wrong. Watched it a while back. Let's go here. Do I think they're going to remaster OG Naruto? They would have to change so much about OG animes, bro. Because if One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach were to release nowadays exactly the same way they released originally, they would not be big nowadays. People don't have the patience to watch any of those animes now. You put them to watch Naruto, and by the second episode of them hearing Naruto talk some shit, or Konohamaru popping up, little kid Konohamaru, they're already clicking off the show. You have them watch One Piece, and by the second episode, Luffy being stuck in a boat with that one girl and Kobe, they're already clicking off the show. The slow starts to old school anime aren't for today's hyperactive children. So if they were to remake Naruto, they would have to cut a lot of shit from it. A lot of fillers, a lot of conversations, a lot of just scenes that give backstory but don't let us get instantly into the action. Bro, why is this one taking me so long to find? Like, what's going on?
First to the treasure. Woohoo!
There we go.
Let the flames rise.
Yeah, I could never get into One Piece with just too long, but I rocked with Naruto. Boruto is... I could never get into Boruto, bro. I hated Boruto with a passion, bro. I was such a big Naruto fan that when Boruto dropped, I hated Boruto just for being Boruto, bro. I'm not a hater of anything. Talk about Boruto, and I'm a hater of Boruto. To be fair, One Piece pace is terrible. It wasn't. If it wasn't truth, then One Piece wouldn't. One Piece. It's not that it's terrible. See, here's the thing. If you look at shows back in the days, right? And you could say all their pacings were terrible. But back in the day, shows were made for people that would be able to sit there and get hyped over it. Let me give you an example. How many episodes was fucking Goku charging a spirit bomb back in the day? How many episodes was Goku turning into a Super Saiyan for the first time back in the day? You'd be out here watching 3 episodes of Goku yelling "Ah!" at the screen, bro. For 3 episodes. 3 episodes with his dudes with his hands up just charging up fucking energy. For 3 episodes. Just literally not doing shit, but just "Ah!" Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, all these episodes for these shows were a lot different. So when you look at One Piece, a lot of people, oh, it's so slow. But at least the difference is that when I look at One Piece, yes, there are times where they're just talking a lot of shit or just doing pointless things. But at least they're doing shit, even if it's pointless. They might just show the characters running lost through the city, but they're still doing something. You get me? The problem with One Piece is that you don't jump straight to the main story. They have, especially at the very beginning of the show, there was a lot of just world building, like things that weren't important and really irrelevant, but they were made for the world to get people into the whole adventure side of things. For example, this is gonna sound crazy to some of you that don't know, I personally watched One Piece like 5 times, bro. Like the whole thing of One Piece. Obviously not every time, it had 1,000 episodes, but I've watched One Piece about 5 times. And I gotta say, bro, I like the beginning of One Piece more than the updated stuff because of the world building, because of the fact that they took time to show us characters from the world and things that weren't as relevant, but allowed us to see what the world was like. You know what I mean?
Good. There's no time to waste.
Man, you gotta pay me to get past the first 5 episodes of One Piece. I watched it and dropped it. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not meant for today's people that watch today's type of animes. But if you watch animes like Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, and you've watched those, you're gonna like One Piece. And this is coming from someone that was a huge Naruto fan, and I didn't like One Piece. I used to talk hella shit about One Piece. Like, I used to think that One Piece was the weirdest looking freaking show, bro. Like, weird, bro. Like, weird. And I eventually, after years of my boys, like, telling me to watch it, I gave it a shot. It started slow. Eventually, when it got a little bit deeper into the show, I was like, oh, this is kind of lit. And I ended up liking it, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh was always edging you too. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was another one, bro. Like, that's just the way that shows back in the day were, bro. People had a bigger attention span. Nowadays, it's just like, boom. If you're not getting straight into it, you're kind of cooked.
First to the treasure.
See, that's what I used to say, Jay. Not only did I watched Naruto, I owned all of the Naruto seasons. I own Naruto manga books somewhere in my house. All of that whole shelf, bro. That whole shelf. Madara, Itachi, Gaara, Guy, Kakashi, Setsu, I think. Hinata, all of those figures, all the Hokages. I'm a big Naruto head, bro. And for the longest time, I was like, nah, I don't want to watch fucking One Piece. It looks whack, bro. The first time I watched One Piece, they had Bon Clay on screen, and Bon Clay is like a transvestite ballerina, and I was like, it's not my type of show, you know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, let's give it a shot, and now I really like it. See, the animation, that's the thing. When you look at animation from back in the day, you look at animation and you compare Dragon Ball, right? You compare Dragon Ball to Naruto, OG Naruto, and then to OG One Piece, and you'll be like, okay, they all look kind of scuffed. You compare current Naruto to current One Piece and to current, I don't know, Dragon Ball, and it's a whole different ball game, bro. It's kind of like me back in the day. I was letting my my impressions on that one character determine if I liked or didn't like the show, right? And I talked shit on it for 2 years, and finally, eventually, watched the show and gave it a chance. Not gonna lie, I stopped watching One Piece because I didn't understand what the fuck was happening on the screen anymore with all these unnecessary blinding. Oh yeah, you're talking about like the Kaido stuff and all that stuff. Characters from afar are only mostly scuffed looking. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and nowadays, right? So before I started watching the show, I was like, this flamingo looking transvestite character is not the character that I would think is cool. Nowadays, because of story building, not because he's out here doing some crazy powers or anything, just because of story building, the character's name is Bon Clay, right? Bon Clay is the fucking GOAT. One of the best characters in the show. And he ain't out here being a badass or anything. It's just, I like shows where they do good world building. Nowadays, there's not a lot of world building. And the world building that they do in these current animes is so superficial. Like, it's so superficial. You don't know, like, look, for example, let me give you an example. Solo Leveling. Everybody loves Solo Leveling. I've read the entire manhwa. I haven't read Ragnarok, but I've read the manhwa. We don't know shit of what these other characters are ever doing. We only know what Jinwoo is doing at all times. We don't know shit of what these other characters... Bro, they had national level hunters that we never got to see fight. We never got to see do jack shit. Ever. Anything regarding some of these characters. But you look at some of these other animes from back in the day, and the world building was really damn good. And I'm not hating on Solo Leveling. I like Solo Leveling. I'm just saying for context when it comes to world building and such. My homie tried to put me on Solo Leveling. It's not bad. Yeah, I like Solo Leveling. I like those hype shows, right? Like the hype shows. They're cool. Name 3 characters from Solo Leveling that is not Jinwoo or his shadows. People are gonna be like, ugh, what? What do I think of Doofy? The best... Probably my favorite villain from One Piece. What? Where was I going?
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Whoops. The show that had some of the best world building for me was Hunter x Hunter. I loved Hunter x Hunter, bro. Hunter x Hunter was really good as well. And the reason I liked Hunter x Hunter is because to a certain degree it reminded me of One Piece. You had the characters exploring this world, traveling, meeting new people, unlocking and getting stronger. And you're a damn liar if you sit here and tell me that the beginning of Hunter x Hunter is not slow and trash. The very beginning is so trash. And then you get Hunter x Hunter goes from being like super chill, you think it's like this nice show, and then out of nowhere, like literally out of fucking nowhere, they're in like a big hall, auditorium. I forgot what the fuck it was. And there's like 100 people. To this point, there had been no blood, no crazy killings, no nothing in the show. Like it looked pretty PG. And out of nowhere, the worst thing was Killua killing a dude, right? But they barely showed it when you watched the remake of it. If you watched the OG, you saw Killua holding a heart. But in the remake of it, you didn't really see that. And then it turns into an auditorium and there's like 100 people in there and everybody gets killed. And I'm like, okay. And then they're getting sucked up, like their bodies and shit are getting eaten by a vacuum. And I'm like, okay, this show is turning into something. And then I loved it, watched it, and sadly, it got like not canceled, but if I'm not mistaken, the author of Hunter x Hunter was like sick.
First to the treasure.
Something like that. I hear they're gonna restart it or something. But I was able to let you know. I'm glad you loved it too. I haven't tried it yet. I've always seen it and wanted, but there's something that doesn't make me hit play. Wait, what are we talking about? What happened to JJK is sad. What happened to JJK?
Beyond my beloved horizon.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not watch the second season. I watched like the very beginning of Jujutsu Kaisen's second season, and then I stopped. The extreme fast-paced was not for me. Like, I don't like shows where there's too much action going on all the time with a very small focus on world building, because it makes it look superficial to me. It's just not my cup of tea. And that's what I felt JJK was. It was like, it got into a very like hardcore type of arc where they were fighting too much, and I was like, but what happened? What's going on? You know, but that's just me. JJK was cool though, but it did feel very fast-paced. Maybe it gets better later down the line, but from what I'm hearing, it's already over, ain't it? At the end of the Hunter exam, which was like 20 episodes in, I stayed engaged because I fucked with Gon and Killua's friendship. Yeah, I like Gon and Killua's friendship. Killua was a G, bro. I have a Killua statue somewhere. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Let me see. Look, bro. Holding the heart.
There you go.
It's my fucking headphone. This one. Yeah, Shibuya arc was just a giant fight scene, bro. You're right on that. The Dark Continent, yeah, bro, the Dark Continent is going to be amazing. I love Hunter x Hunter. I'll probably rewatch Hunter x Hunter once they announce that it's coming back. I need that, bro. I love that statue. I love that statue. It's so good. I have to get a place somewhere. I might have to get another room for some of the other statues that I just have laying around. Some of the other figures. JJK got the bleach treatment at the end. You know what anime was really sad? Bro, watch season 1 of 7 Deadly Sins. And by the end of the show, it was called 7 Deadly Frames. Oh my god, that was sad because I really fucked with 7 Deadly Sins. And then it like, by I don't know what season it was, 3, 4? It was already so bad, bro. It was sad. Oh yeah, the Garp one is my favorite right now. The Garp figure? Hold on. Young Garp? That's just fire. Oh shit, it almost fell. I like this one too. Y'all know this guy.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Let me go this way. I just got here and homie hit me with the 7 Deadly Sins PTSD, bro. I used to love 7 Deadly Sins. Kaiju number 8 was fire because it was fast paced, but they did some like decent world building. They made us care a little bit about the dude, right? Which was lit. Yo, Turgo, what it is. Big Turgo live in the building. I seen you over there streaming some game. I don't know what the game is, but how you doing with it? Good game? Alright, that's pretty much all the characters that I could farm from here. Big shout out to the homie Nines. Big Nines right here, bro. Thank you so much with your overpowered peebs. Overpowered whale peebs over here. Look, this is just two S6 characters chilling in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Just chilling. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my world because I gotta farm. Where's Clasher? Where's Mr. Clasher Use? That's crazy. It's your birthday? Yo, King, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, brother. Yo, Turgo is raiding with a party of 12,000 people. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing today? I appreciate the raid, broski. Thank you for that. How was your stream? How was the game over there, man? What the fuck is Peebs? Peebs? You know, Peebs? Good old Peebs? Bro, I gotta get some Echo food, dog. I'm over here looking crusty with no Echo food. It was good, man. That's good to hear, bro. Yo, any games you're looking forward to playing, Turgo? Anything interesting in the horizon? You gonna be hopping back into Gacha anytime soon, my brother? Num, I always say whatever number they rate, I always say 1,000. So it could be one person, I'll be 1,000 people. Wait, how come I couldn't track? What just happened? What the hell? Let me track, brother. There we go. Dune Awakening. Did you see the new Star Resonance trailer? I did not, bro. I did see that they're making, but is that gonna be a mobile game or is it gonna be like an actual MMO now called Star Resonance, not Blue Protocol? Yo, Rui, what's good, bro? What's good? It'll be on PC. Oh, okay. And it's the full game, the same way that it was with Blue Protocol? Did I get any good caps? I'll check right now. I'm pretty sure I did get like 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure I did get MMO, bro. I'm excited for that. I'm looking for a good game to play on the side. I recently got back into Ark. You ever played Ark, Turgo? Or not your type of game? Let me check my cappies right now. See if I got anything good. Let's see, chat. The dragons, I guess we could save those. I'm almost full again. It's not good. See, 1 attack cappy. One Spectro. Another attack 3 cost. I mess with those. Another attack 3 cost. I mess with those hard. Yes, sir. When did we get that? Attack, fusion, HP. Yeah, we got some good ones, bro. Good looking for that. Damn, bro, WuWa is looking fire, and we're about to hit the anniversary in like 20, not 20 days. Yeah, like 20 days. We got the anniversary going on, bro. Yeah, your world is lucky. I be getting some crusty shit. I be getting some crusty when I'm in my world.
Brad salutes you.
You think I'm safe to dump all my lingering tomb cycles are jamming me up? I would not dump them all. I would make a generic build with lingering tombs, but I don't really ever see a chance where it's gonna happen unless they drop a character that somehow heavily like stacks with attack. I mean, all characters stack with attack, but they would have to specifically drop a character where you'd want to have just insane attack everywhere. Who's so good you should try? Yeah, bro, you should definitely come back, bro. We need to link up in the game. See if we can get some more cappies. Who got some cappies in their world that they don't like so I can farm them real quick? I'll definitely try Star Resonance, bro. If it's good, when is it dropping? Is there any time?
In the limelight.
Yeah, Lingering Tunes is good, but it's not great on anybody. That's the problem.
Victory's mine.
It's just good. It's a good set to have, but with all these sets being specialized for characters, you're never really gonna rock Lingering Tunes like that. Ooh, Spectral Cappy? Yes, please. Will we get a busted Cappy? You know what the problem with me building Cappy for my Zani is right now? It would have to be a God Roll Echo for me to be able to replace what I have.
First to the treasure.
And another problem is that I do have to build somehow some liberation into it, but I'm waiting until I believe it's tomorrow where we can actually see what the optimal Zani builds are going to be. Especially at S6, bro. I need to know at S6 what the optimal for Zani is going to be, bro. Because I know I need liberation, I know that, but I don't know. My current build is looking too beautiful, bro. You mean we think Zani's gonna use Cappy Cannons as a main echo? We don't know yet. That's just what we think so far. But I'm building Cappy as a main echo. A lot of people seem to be doing that, so I'm just gonna copy and go with the flow. I'm also gonna build a regular Spectro set for my Zani.
Beyond my
And if I don't need it for Zani, that means I can just put it on my Jin Shi because my Jin Shi set is crusty. So that's good. I'll just improve it. Ooh. Arrow. That's crazy.
First to the treasure.
I need some one cost or one more one. Was it one more one cost? I need from my Peeb.
Today will be a fine day.
Yeah, I need one more one cost on my Peeb and I'm good. So let me roll one right now. One time for the one time. Let's see. What's this? Why is that there? Oh, okay, hold on. That got me worried for a second. I was like, what you doing? There we go. Where's Peep? If I can get some crit damage on this Echo, that'll be beautiful. Eternal Radiance. Does this have energy regen? It does have energy regens. Fuck. That's gonna be a rough one to replace, bro. But let's see if we get it. Let's see what we got, chat. Okay. I do not mind that. I do not mind that one bit. Give me crit rate or crit damage. Just gave me something I don't need. Wonderful. If we don't get crit rate or crit damage here, we're moving on. We're moving on. Let's do this guy. And let's put this dude in there. How do I know when your echoes are done? Because I don't like the rolls I get on. See, like I got HP. I'm building a DPS. I don't need HP on there. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. So, like, it's just trash at that point. Unless it rolls, like, crit rate or crit damage right here. Absolutely cooked echo. Like, you would not want to touch that with a stick, bro. You know what I mean? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Not gonna lie, after I got an almost perfect DPS Gust of Welkin set, only 1/3 cost is missing. That's how it be, bro. There's always that one echo that plays hard to get, bro. Yo, Peace Pie was good. I'm doing good, bro. What about you? Look at that, bro. Look at that. You're cooked. It's 13, so might as well take it to 15. And then if it rolls crit rate or crit damage, it didn't. So this is a cooked piece for me. Unless I have more attack, which I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah, I have the dog, but I'm already wearing a dog here, so pretty useless. Crit rate. I might not even need that crit rate, low key. Yeah, we're good on that. Let's roll a Cappy. Let's see if we get lucky with a Cappy, bruh. Why not have Spectro? I'm gonna just roll a attack Cappy right now. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that one. DPS Phoebe, why not sub DPS Phoebe? This is sub DPS Phoebe. Really HP on the first one? That's crazy. Will I pull Zani? I'm going to S6R5 Zani on stream. So do be sure to tune on in. Once we have Zani, I'll obviously test rotations, and I'll make sure that whatever build I decide going on my Phoebe is what feels the best for the Zani comp. Right, I want it to feel smooth. I want it to feel fast when I do my rotations. That's the most important thing to me. For it to feel smooth and fast. If it feels that way, I don't care what she out here doing. Really, bro? It doesn't want us to be successful, chat. That's what's really going on. All right, this one's gonna give us good luck, chat. Right here, right now. Look, look. We're gonna do all four one time. One time for the one time. Hey, yo, hold on. We're going for the dream, chat. We're going for the dream. Crit damage right here. Max crit damage. The dream has failed, chat. It was looking good, but it just didn't hit, brother. It just didn't hit. My echo has gone crazy. Jesus, you wailing on a character again? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit, bro. Zani, I mean, I really want to see how Zani feels before I decide to wail on her. Like, I really want to make sure she feels really good before I go out of my way and wail on the character. This one doesn't feel good, bro. Is that the one I just did? Was it? Hold on. Because, like, Cantarella, I'm not currently being a big fan of how Cantarella feels, bro. If I'm being 100% with you guys. I want a character that feels a little bit smooth to play. Wait. There we go. Here it is. Crit rate. That's the blocked one. How many Loonites do I have? I have 500,000 Loonites, brother. 500,000. Damn. Damn, bro. Why they do this to us, man? What substats am I chasing for Zani? Ideally, crit rate, crit damage, liberation, skill, and attack. You know what I'm saying? That would be the goal. That's not a good piece either. See, bro, like, why are these all the way down here? That's weird. Weird. I'm C6ing R5ing for years. I'm not gonna S6 R5 everybody, bro. Just some characters. Bro, this could be something. This could be something. Will it be something or will we get cooked, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I have heavy attack. My current Zani build has really high skill damage and really high heavy attack, but no, sadly, no crit. No liberation damage, which is what's holding me back. Bro, this would be so good if it somehow dropped crit rate and crit damage, but that's like, that's fairy tales, bro. That's fairy tales. See what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen. Let's keep going. We'll have to see how my Zani's look. And if her main big burst comes out from her liberation, and like everything else is just like a wet noodle type of hits, and I'll definitely have to build up that liberation. But right now, my Zani build is looking crazy. It has a lot of heavy attack and it has a lot of resonance skill. So I'm happy with that. And a lot of crit rate and crit damage. So I'm cool with that.
Together we vanquish.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about these characters, join the Discord. We have ton of information going on in the leaks chat. Imagine to get double Zani on a temple, never happened. Hey man, it's happened to some people. It's happened to some folks.
Make it fast.
Oh shit.
Who's the caged bird now?
Having no Echo XP hurts my soul. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Bro, my Zani be, or no, not my Zani, my Shangli be hitting so soft compared to my other characters. You got double Shangli in a temple? That's insane.
Make it fast.
One can wish.
Perish.
I might low-key give up on getting the perfect Cappy, because it's just taking forever, bro.
Sever.
Manage. We'll have to see when she drops to see. We can't really tell any of these things because the characters ain't out yet. It's one of those things where you gotta test them yourself. We don't know much about their kits on Twitch and YouTube. On Discord, we know a lot more about their kits, if you know what I mean.
At the helm.
There we go. Quick boink. Spectro. See, that one right there is gonna be the godly one, bro. 100%.
Which stage will...
Watch. Let me lock that. Let me lock that. This one right here is gonna be the godly one. Bro, they be trolling. Look, attack, high crit, liberation, attack percentage, and then it just shit. HP, bro. It could have been so good even if it rolled the lowest possible crit rate. Pain. At least let me have C1 Zani. I'm in battle? Fuck. Oh, he just wanna die. How dare he attack me, bro? Now the dragon.
Climax of the show!
You're gonna get it. Kuko, you're gonna get Z1 Zani. Don't worry. You're gonna get that sequence, bro. Attack. Fuck. Defense. Alright, boom. Capitanos, I hate you, bro. You're like the biggest pain in the ass to freaking get. I swear to God. I don't know why you hating on me so much, bro.
To which...
Today
All right,
will be a
peeps.
fine day.
Let's go back to your one cost. Have I gotten any one cost that I can use on you? Nope. Razor, join the Discord for any leaked information.
First to the treasure, beyond my beloved horizon.
Oh, whoops. Bro, has anybody actually gotten a godly Cappy yet? Because it seems impossible. Seems impossible, man. Nah, no worries, bro. Just, it's gonna be a lot easier because not only do we have the chat in there, but we have a thread with all the information. So it's gonna be super easy for you to just scroll through and find all that info in there.
First to the treasure.
Look, boom, drop, one tap. Yes. What's crazy is people think that I be hitting one taps on some of these things because of S6 R5. I was hitting that much before. Like I was hitting 300,000 plus with Brent before. We have a thread for all the information regarding these characters, upcoming content, yeah, like all the stuff that random YouTubers be posting out there, they be talking about in Discord, but in that specific tab.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns.
See how many we can get right here.
Mind's eye. Sever. Make it fast.
Swift, easy. Easy.
Who's
Over
the
here.
caged bird now?
Nice. Oh, you ain't dead? How you ain't dead? Your Twitch stream is stuck for you? What the hell? Bro, what's up with Cappies and energy regen? I get so much energy regen with this dude.
More passion. Woohoo!
I got one Gust of Welcome arrow attack, resonance skill. Yes, that's actually pretty damn good. That's pretty damn
First to the
good.
treasure.
HP.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
I wish we had a way to re-roll at least one substat, bro. Just one. I'd be so happy if we could re-roll one substat. Like if we could pick one substat, that would be amazing, bro.
Listen carefully.
Will it happen? Probably not, but imagine how awesome that would be. Not the percentage or anything, but just pick one. That would be so good.
Make it fast. Get perish.
Low rolls, yeah, that's me, bro. I be getting low rolls, but if every stat is usable, I don't give a damn about low rolls. Just pick double crit and let it be random. Like you get crit and then you pick one of them, bro. It would be so good. Hydrate.
Mind's eye.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened to me, bro. I got really high crit damage, and then I got defense, and HP.
Bird now.
I was like, oh hell no.
Make it fast.
They messing with me right now. So even though it had double crit, it was a pretty shitty piece overall. Really? Okay. Let's get these over here real
Guess
swift
to the
like.
unkind.
Epic shot. Climax of the show.
If you can clear content, then it's all good. True. Hello? There we go. Bro, I will say, I be getting a whole lot of these damn, Welking pieces. Like, look at this. But then we get defense. And everything else on this one is painful, bro. That's trash. Alright. You weren't using her motorcycle.
Take form.
This? Like to get places? Yeah, that could work. That could work. It's a sign. I am pulling Ziacona. I'm probably not gonna S6 R5 Ziacona. If anything, I'll probably go for like S2, S3 Ziacona with her weapon also getting 1 or 2 dupes. And that's it.
Guests of the unkind. My blade yearns. Feathers.
It all depends on the luck of the pulls, you know what I mean?
Ouchie.
If the pulls go really good, then I will.
Ow, careful.
Like if I start pulling and I don't lose pity, I don't have to go balls deep into it, then yeah,
Flash.
I'm chilling. But if I end up having to go super deep, then we're only getting a couple of dupes. You're overrating crits, man. If I get double crits, I'm happy that I won't have to farm that piece anymore. Yeah, if I get double crits, I usually go with crits, with the double crit piece. But it's like I said, if I get double crits, and then I get like HP, and defense, then yeah, I'm re-rolling the piece. Like I'll save it until I get a better one, though. It's not like I'll re-roll it right away. I'll keep it, but eventually I'll replace it with something else. Yo, Butter, what's good? You look beautiful. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bro, trying to get all these damn one costs is such a pain. I wish there was a faster way to get one cost. Like some that you actually wanted. Anchor on this dude, nothing. Yeah, nothing. What about this one? Ling Yang, can I get a quick ban on Cremoni?
Finale.
He acting crazy. He over here talking about Ling Yang.
First to the treasure.
Listen, Cremoni, just because you're a big Ling Yang fan don't mean we are. Check the piece that you got on Discord. What you got on Discord? Let me see. Echo show off. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, liberation. Ooh! That's a very, very good piece. Very, very nice. Alright, let me go back into this. Your mods are busy. You can't get banned unless you ban me yourself. That's true. My mods are no show today. That's crazy. Gotta get new mods now, Cremoni.
Brad salutes you.
They be hating on me, bro. Cremoni's like, I can get away with it today. There we go. Attack or Spectro. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'll take that. I need that too eventually. You know, I need that. They're gonna make me start building stupid ass Steakona.
Make it fast.
Oh, Cremoni actually got banned. He got sent to the gulag. Crystal said, hey, yo, hold on. She probably watching, but she busy. I hope he wasn't banned, just like muted for 10 seconds. Alright, bro. If it ain't that deep, I'm a casual, not a mid-maxer. Nah. I 100% agree with you, bro.
Winds, heed my command.
Like, bro, I remember people was telling me the same thing. I was rolling things like this. Hold on, let's see if I can rock them with you.
I
Hold
should
on.
try.
To
Let's
which
see.
stage will life guide us next?
Not that one. Right, I was rolling things like this.
Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role to the
And
best.
they was like, I gotta get some of these changed, bro. Let me check a different character for a better example. I want one that's a really good example. Let's say this one, right? Crit damage, low crit damage, medium crit damage, low as hell crit rate, and then 2 bad rolls. I'ma stick with this, bro. Could you mid-max? 100%. 100%. Am I gonna mid-max and spend more time? Hell nah. Right? And the same goes for a lot of these other characters, bro. Like, you get a perfect piece right here, bro. You have super low crit rate, super low crit damage, and someone's like, nah, this is not usable, bro, because you have low crit rate and low crit damage. I'm like, I don't give a shit what you think. I got crit rate, crit damage, and 3 offensive stats. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'ma still rock on it. And it's the same with everything, bro. Like, and you know what the best part is? People be out here with the crustiest, dustiest, mustiest builds, bro. and they be judging your build. They be window shopping. I'm like, oh hell nah, bro. Let me see your god tier builds on every echo. And then they don't have it. It's like when they were telling me about how Brent was bad, and I'm like, where's your Brent? They didn't have it. I'm like, oh, I don't have Brent. So why are you talking? What? I'm like, that shit makes no sense. When they were saying that Brent is bad, I remember when Brent first came out, they were saying Brent is bad, and I'm like, I cleared all the content possible with S0R1 Brent. How is Brent bad? Maybe your brand, my brand is god tier. My brand is baby Jesus himself. My brand sitting on the bench, that's crazy. You ain't playing with the strongest, best, most glorious character in the game. I don't know what you're doing with yourself. I feel betrayed. Cremoni's like, how could you do this to me? He's chilling and playing Gathering Wives like a true Chad. Not gonna lie, those people got lucky. I don't know how many tuners people think you have. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people really be thinking that you just out here just hood rich when it comes to these goddamn echoes and echo materials. Yo, Neko, thank you for becoming a member on the YouTube channel. By the way, guys, if you have a Prime sub laying around or 99 cents, become a member on Twitch or YouTube. I would really appreciate it. And it's always good to see the green names in the chat. Can I get it over there? Noisy, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Not gonna lie, my Brand's Echo build might be a bit better than yours, but I don't have sequences and a signature weapon. To be fair though, Nam, let me show you something. Let me show you a little something regarding my Brand. Yo, Basu Kodai, what's good, bro? Appreciate you with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How y'all doing? How was your stream, brother? What was you up to? Let me show you my Brand build. So this is my Brand build, right?
To which stage will life guide us?
Keep in mind that the reason I'm specifically rocking this particular build is because I have him max dupe, and his S2 gives me 30% more crit rate. Thus, I can do, I'm at 65% crit rate, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what's going on with my Brand. But I have the cookie cutter support Brand build right here. You know what I mean? The cookie cutter Brand build right here, bro, with crit rate, crit damage, all that good stuff, and decent basic attack, right? Struggling, but finally triple S Whimpering Waste. Nice. Nice. That's actually really good. I just got my second triple S on Whimpering Waste not too long ago. Keep in mind that I'm not running Brand by himself. I'm running Brand with Shorekeeper, so that 65 turns into 77 crit rate. You know what I mean? You're good at 77 crit rate. And I could have a build like this, but just the damage output that I do with this Brand, when I do a rotation, I'm doing about 1.3 mil in just the nuke alone. Now, while doing everything else, it's about 1.5 mil per rotation on Brand, which is crazy. Where's his build? Right here. Boom. That's why I rock him like this. Lower crit rate, right? A little bit of a lower attack. I'm still over 256 energy regen, but I do have 37 basic attack damage, and I do have fusion damage bonus. So that's why. Apparently, University will come to complete this Brand Shangli team. Oh yeah, when that character comes out to complete the Brand Shangli team, it's gonna be beautiful. The only problem for me personally is that I'm probably gonna S6 R5 the last piece of the fusion team, and then every time I swap to Shangli, I'm gonna be tickling the enemy, bro. I'm legit gonna tickle the enemy with my Shangli. And you guys see how strong my Brand is, even without like some crazy ass crit damage. And I could honestly optimize for more damage. I just didn't want to optimize anymore. I was tired, bro. Look, I built so many tide breaking pieces. Look at all these plus 25, plus 20 tide breaking pieces just laying around, bro. Just hoping for the dream. And then all the ones that I already consumed, I was like, nah, bro, that's too much. So yeah. Are you going? Yes, I do use ER on both of the pieces for the cookie cutter set. It's just comfortable. He still hits hard, but this is DPS brand. In DPS brand, you don't run 280 ER. Why can't I fly? What is happening? Hello?
Beyond my beloved horizon. Brand salutes you.
That was weird. Brand took a toll on your resources. Yeah, Brand took a lot out of me. And now Zani is taking a lot out of me as well. Because Brand was my first S6 R5 character and my favorite character so far. So yeah. DPS Brand doesn't use 280 ER. Why? Because achieving 280 ER with DPS Brand is almost impossible because you're rocking a Fusion 3 cost piece. So you're already losing out on 32% energy regen. The Fusion damage piece gives you a lot more than that extra 32% ER. And I have energy regen on every single piece if I'm not mistaken. Except this. This is the only piece that I don't have energy regen. And I could get an energy regen piece on there. Look, but it's just, it doesn't give me as much, right? I don't even have crit rate on there. So you look at this piece and you're like, okay, this piece has crit rate and energy regen. Why aren't you rocking that? Right? So basically after testing a lot, this dragon was better. It has attack percentage and basic attack damage, and this one has basic attack damage, but I'm not gonna lie to you, that attack percentage makes a big difference. Brent is heavily reliant on that attack percentage, and a lot of my pieces, if not all of them, they don't have attack percentage. Only this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So after testing and doing pieces back and forth and testing all these different builds, the best ones were the ones that I have, and they're not even the absolute best I could have. I could have much better pieces, but I had to stop mid-maxing for Brant because we got Cantarella, and now we got fucking Zani, and then I'm getting Siakona, and then I'm getting all these other characters, bro. And I didn't play the game for 3 to 4 months, so yeah, I was really behind on resources. Had I been playing the game this whole time, I would be hood rich right now when it came to resources. Yo, I appreciate the lurks for sure, brother. Appreciate you today, bro. Coming through, dropping the raid on my head top. Ragnar, what's good, bro? Oh, bro. Farming the captain is annoying. Farming the cap is annoying. I see, so the attack from 280 ER is not better than Fusion Piece? No, it's not. As long as you can still reach, so like if you look at my brand, I'm still over here over 250. As long as you can hit over 250, right? And you get yourself a Fusion 3 cost, you're better off for DPS brand, for sure. Like, these stats that I have are achievable. The only difference, honestly, will be that you might not be able to run a crit damage forecast because you're not going to get the crit rate from S2, right? This gives you 30% more crit rate, so there's that. If they don't fix ecosystem, then how are you going to build future characters? I mean, I'm building my characters pretty damn good so far. I do want them to improve, and there's already some improvement on the way, but we can't ask for everything to be improved at the same time. Like, it's little by little, bro. They can't just, you know, change the entire system right away. Alright, I'm done with the Capitanos on my map. That's not good. Let's go farm. And I gotta start farming the other set, which is not good. I actually gotta see something real quick. I want to see what my current Jinshi set is like.
May I pray for anything specific?
And do I even
for you?
have this
It would be
saved
my
here?
honor.
I do. Spectro DPS. What is her? What is this? Crit damage. We have crit rate, crit damage, liberation. Okay. I'll take that. Bird. Liberation, crit rate, crit damage, energy regen, attack. Oh shit, okay. Dog, these 3 pieces are fucking amazing for Zani if I need her to have these pieces. They are pretty damn good. At crit rate, crit damage kind of fucking low, but we have attack percentage here in liberation. We have attack percentage, liberation, and everything else. We have liberation, crit rate, and crit damage. Ooh. So, at least I'm going to be able to test out some of these things, bro, because I have a rest skill heavy attack build with Radiant, and now I'm going to be able to build this as well, but I do want to make these 2 better eventually. These 3 are fine. These 2 definitely need improvement. Do not like them at all, so yeah, let's see. Let me build this one real quick. Let me put this Capitano in there, because this Capitano is ass. Improvements will make it easier, but it will be no fun. Yeah, bro, like, I don't mind grinding, bro. I don't mind grinding as long as it's alright. It's not too bad. And I've never really found myself in a situation where it's been impossible for me to build a character. It's been a pain. It's taken me a while, but it's never been like, fuck, I just can't do it. It's impossible. And all of my characters came out pretty damn good. They could always be better, but oh my god, what is this disgusting shit? That's crazy. Hurdle. Hurdle. Basic attack and HP back to back. That's crazy. We're gonna get HP right here. Oh, attack. We're gonna get crit. We're gonna get crit. Come on. We're gonna get crit right here, right now. If this gives us crit rate, oh god, I'm gonna be broke. Go! Give us crit rate and we got a god piece right here, chat. Well, that could have been amazing. That could have been a god piece, but, you know, they didn't want us to be successful in today's live stream, chat. This is not gonna cut it. Okay. Okay. Will I be able to get to 20? I doubt it. Shit. Okay. Okay, then. That's it. Let's go back to farming, bro. That's what it's gonna be for the next few days, bro. Just farming, 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 bro.
Focus, will you?
I have 2 pieces on Brent. I guess I will build 1 fusion for him because his damage is so satisfying, especially with the anchor drop. Oh yeah, if you... Do you have his weapon, though? As long as you can get 250 ER, you're good. You can build DPS Brent, even at S0R1. I have a video on my channel breaking down DPS Brent at S0R1, and I was beating solo holograms, solo, and you have him at S2? Oh yeah, your Brent is good. You're gonna be able to deal insane damage, like 900,000, maybe even 1,000,000 rotations. Yeah, if we go back to V1, imagine there was no such quality of life and we still got good echoes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Only grabs with ecosystem is like, yeah. See, that's my main problem. It's not in itself even the ecosystem. Echo rolling and substats is fine. It's whatever. It's ass, but it's whatever. But when it comes to my main problem is the lack of materials, bro. Even when they do the events like right now where you get more loot, it's still ass. Had terrible luck with ER set rolls for the last week. Did one Echo Farm run for my Encore and got super lucky with your Molten Rifts. You be roning Encore? It's not often you find an Encore player. I might end up building Encore at one point because my Encore is kind of cracked right now. I have her at S4. And who knows, maybe after summoning S6 Zani, S6 Cartethia, we might end up having more Encores. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't lose a 50-50, but we'll have to wait and see.
First to the treasure.
These double taps here are my main XP source. I don't even grind them regularly because it's a scam. I have to grind them regularly, bro. Because I don't know what else to grind when I don't farm Tacit Fields, bro. Like, what else do? I already have all the materials for the upcoming characters. If I don't farm Tacit Fields, then I don't know what else to do. You just made me want to check my money. I'm broke as shit. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm poor, chat. There you go. That's one thing I'm gonna have to farm. Once this Tacit Field event is done, I'm probably gonna farm some money.
Brad salutes you.
Trying to build Encore just for my second team to grind endgame. Nice.
Together we vanquish.
This is my first unit to have S2 in my whole gacha gaming history. Really? Did you get lucky or did you specifically decide to go for dupes on Brent? Hundia, join the Discord. We have all the information in there, bro. Currently, I'm building Radiance, but I'm gonna also build the regular Spectro set just for the off chance that it might be that. Double Silver and Match Drop event come out this month. Perfect. That's beautiful. I feel that I should still farm a little bit. I'm gonna farm Tacit Fields this entire week, right? How long is the event going on for? Right here. 5 days. So for the next 5 days, we're farming Tacit Fields like all the time, with all my energy and energy refills and everything. And then when that's over, I'll farm gold because I'm gonna be broke. It's been 2 months that I've been farming Brent. I still haven't built his Echo, but I have built Zani and Cantor, so they need to improve. Wait, what's been giving you a problem for Brent build? I'm having a harder time. I've always had a harder time building a pure DPS than I do building a support. Nom, if you join the Discord, you'll see why it is that we think that there might be a need to run the regular Spectro set. You saw, I already have my Frazzle set built for Zani. Right, my Radiant set. But, check it out. Oh, this place looks nice. Oh, look at these over here. Let's kill these dudes. Hold on. They trying to die.
Caution is advised. Shackles be gone. Engrave. I won't back down.
At the helm. Let the tempest strike harder.
And they hit me hard as balls.
Together we vanquish. Sever. Be reduced to cinders.
Perfect finale. Listen carefully. Same actor, different role. Climax of the show.
Noisy sounds good, bro. Best of luck getting some of them echoes.
Victory's mine.
Let me get this dude out the way.
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. My blade will sever. Beckon the divine.
Have a
blade.
good one, Nosy. Appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Take the
Epic shot. In the limelight. Listen carefully.
together we vanish.
Alright. Let me see. Attack. Attack. Spectral damage. I give up. They all gave me HP, bro. That's crazy. That's actually outrageous. That's actually outrageous, bro. Brand gift shield 100%.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
I did get one attack? Oh, I did get one attack, but for Welking again. They want me to build Welking, bro. That's all they want me to do. Do you even need attack on Siakona for the one cost? Probably. She ain't no healer. Alright, I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for the one cost. I'm pretty sure I still have a little bit of a refill, so let me check. Let me get my gold. I'm poor. What do we got here? Cantarella. Okay. It's only one. I'll probably leave this for later. I'll probably leave that for later today. Mommy Cantarella. I do need, bro. I have so much stuff in itself, but the constant grind of trying to get these perfect echoes is what's taking me so long.
Today will be a... May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my
Oops.
honor.
This turtle was the chosen one, and then it turned to shit. Let me put the turtle here. That works. That works. Let's see. Let's see. See what I'm saying, bro? They just don't want us to be successful, chat. They just don't want to see us be successful today. Nothing's ever perfect unless you get all max subsets. Imagine. That ain't never gonna happen, bro. Oh my god, defense. Oh my god, bro. Look at these echoes. They're gonna make me throw up. These echoes are disgusting, man. Back in my day, chat, for those of you that know, I had god tier luck with my echoes. Nowadays, I'm cooked. Look at this. I'm cooked nowadays, bro. Me getting a good echo roll? That doesn't happen. Yo, Tabby, appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm ending the stream pretty damn soon. It's already damn late over here, bro. Oh my god, bro. What are they doing to us, chat? What are they doing, man? Where is it? They're not allowing us to be successful. Where's this echo? Oh, right here. Disgusting echo facts. That echo was nasty. Alright. I'm gonna stall. I'm gonna buy some time real quick. I'm gonna buy some time, bro. Bro, that video I dropped today did pretty damn good, you know. Drama always. The constant drama. Always getting more views, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, let's see. Boom. Attack. Flat attack. Wonderful. Energy regen. Wonderful. HP, flat HP. Couldn't have asked for a better echo myself, even if I wanted. Where is it again? What is this? That's not that good. Oh, but it does have liberation, but the other two are trash. You gotta farm Cellite because it's true Zani might not actually apply for resolution. Silver, you saw it? I'm telling you, bro, join the Discord. Doesn't mean it's not going to be her best in slot set yet. I'm just over here wasting a little bit of time. Just building a little bit here and there. Just in case. Because why not? I got the echoes laying around. Crit right here. Why? Oh. Alright, we're done with that. This version feels like not much pull. I heard that this version was actually going to have some decent pulls. It hasn't felt too bad, has it? Alright, that's probably it.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Today will be a fine day.
She definitely improved. I couldn't get a better one cost for her. They weren't dropping, bro. Look at all these freaking shitty things that I'm farming and nothing is giving me what I need. This dude can get crit damage, so technically her crit damage can go to like 285 if I get a decent crit damage piece. 285 crit damage, don't mind if I do. Yeah, Cremoni, what time is it, bro? It's like 4 for me or like 3 in the morning, something like that. It's 3 in the morning. Yo, y'all peep my phone wallpaper, bro. Oh shit. Peak, I know. Still can get more. Oh yeah, some of these are super low rolls. Frostier, you managed to catch the stream right as I'm about to end it, bro. Right as I'm about to end it. Bro, low key, I'm gonna see if I pick another character. Let's see. And start putting the welcome set on them.
Let's reach far.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
There we go. Let's do this. Welcome set. I'm not gonna do that right now. That seems like too much. I need to look up what's the best pieces for Siakona, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, join the Discord though. Peep the video you just shared. Spicy. Death Messenger's heavy attack whenever you quick swap. Not sure if all her attacks persist off field, but it's shown here. Repeat. Oh. Oh. That low key, you gonna tell me that doesn't look fire, Nines? Yeah, guys, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it, bro. Hit the like button on the stream. How many likes did we get on today's live stream? Y'all be hating, bro. We got almost 40 viewers at one point, and we didn't even hit 30 likes. Y'all really be chilling here, not hitting the like button. When y'all get Ling Yang on your summons, don't blame me. Just know it was you. Y'all did it to yourself. Hit the like button, guys. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today's video, bro. Today's live stream. I hope you did enjoy it. And remember, we're gonna be dropping a video tomorrow for Camellia's build. Pretty damn cool, pretty interesting. So check that out. And yeah, man, have a wonderful night, everybody. Yo, Jay, coming in with the raid right as I'm ending the stream. Much love, brother. Appreciate that. Hope you had a wonderful stream. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully I can go live a lot sooner, because today we went live hella late. And stay tuned. We got some crazy stuff going on. Summon sessions, giveaways, all that good stuff. So yeah, have a great one. Peace.
Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return tough.